Welcome back to the channel, Adventures Through Climate Change, with your host, Trevor Snyder. Yes, that is me. We take an armchair approach to climate change, and you could call me a climate denier. I'm not. I think we are heading towards a colder time. I think that the Earth would prefer to be really cold most of the time, and we happen to be through a random small warm stint, and I think we should be thankful. I also don't think CO2 is the greenhouse gas that we claim it is. That's just my 2 cents to give you an early, I guess, forewarning or warning of what I believe. Okay, but we just watch videos and just react to them and see what other people are saying, and then hopefully I can get some comments and we can get some discussions. In the past, we've had some great discussions. I took about 4 or 5 months off of this to work on my other YouTube channels, but this is a little short one today. This is supposed to be funny. Somebody sent it to me. It was Turtle Canyon comedy, offsetting climate change comedy, and this isn't somebody that watches my YouTube channel. They don't have YouTube, actually. It was they don't have a YouTube channel, I should say. They did send me it, so I don't know. They must have something, but they they sent this to me, and it's my grandma's friend. Anyways, she lives in a retirement home, and he sent. Anyways, I'm friends with old people. Okay. Anywho, enough about me. This is supposed to be a funny climate change thing. So he said that I'd get a kick out of it, not to share it with my grandma. So maybe I can get her to watch this. 11K views. The very first comment. This needs to get 1 million views ASAP. Well. Listen, that link is in the description to the original video. So if you like it, go to that one. I don't really. It's I would love to get your sub and your like, but it's more important that the people that make the videos do. Let's get into it.
We're done, Adam. There's no excuse.
That's not fair.
You spent the last 3 years telling all of our friends what an amazing guy you are. You get annoyed every time you think I fancy someone else, and this whole time you've been shagging about. Yeah, you know what? I would love an explanation for that, actually.
Well, good, because you're going to get one.
Yeah, good. Go on then.
I've offset all that sex. So I have no qualms in maintaining that I've been entirely faithful to you the entire time.
Oh, you've offset all the cheating. That's your explanation.
Yes. So I have multiple programs set up with a global initiative that allows me to trade cheating credits so as to maintain sex zero.
Is this a prank?
So anytime I want to have sex or have accidentally had sex with someone other than you, Charlotte, I invest in a scheme where there's another person who's in a monogamous relationship, and I prevent them from cheating.
Are you taking the piss?
Remember last July, please, when you went to that school friend's wedding?
Yeah.
And you didn't get a +1. I stayed here and had sex with Catherine Farrow.
What the hell?
Please modify your tone. So in that case, there's a wonderful Spanish couple who live by a road. Now, they'd been going through a bit of a rocky time in their relationship. Now, Maria wanted to have an affair with her assistant. So I spent £250 of our money reigniting the spark in their relationship and prevented her from cheating on Javi. And that offset me and Catherine Farrow banging twice on this sofa.
Why are you saying all this like it's normal?
I just care, Charlotte. And if that's abnormal, I'm not going to apologise.
I've wasted 3 years on you.
Let me show you this wonderful loyalty project I've set up recently in Venezuela.
No, I'm done.
Please,
I don't want to hear anything else.
Let's respect the PowerPoint. There was a cheating crisis in the village, so I planted 10 happily married couples so as to promote the regrowth of monogamy within that village. I'm a good guy.
Yeah, clearly. It's offset.
So theoretically, anyone could do this.
And that's the beauty of it. It's a really wonderful, wonderful project.
It's a helpful thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
So I could do it. I should do it.
You can't do it. You cannot do it.
I'm gonna have sex with Tim.
Tim!
Okay, that was pretty funny. Thanks, Ted. Turtle Canyon comedy. Okay. Oof. That had me crying from the beginning. At first, I was like, what the heck is going on? I was like, what is happening? And I got it right away. I was like, credits. Climate credits. It is funny, and I don't mean to make light on credits that much, because actually Not that I necessarily believe in that, because I think that was set into place. I think most regulations are set into place for the government to make money. So I'm just going to put that out there. But so I do think that was put into place. But I do think it has its merit too. If I do think one person can make a change. So if I think one person can make a change, I think one company can make a change. If I think one company can make a change, I think one country can make a change, or state, or whatever, city, whatever. However, I fear they're chasing the virtue and the pat on the back rather than the actual results, because everybody wants to argue science, but it's really propaganda is what we're talking about here. People argue propaganda, not science, okay? Because the science is the pursuit of knowledge. That's what science is, the pursuit. And, you know, it's funny because in history, everybody conforms to a thought, right? So, oh, this guy's the smartest guy. So, yeah, the Earth must be the center of the universe. Oh, this guy, you know, Copernicus or whatever his name was, you know, and then, oh, this guy, the sun must be the center of the universe. Right. Okay. That makes sense because we go around the sun. Oh, the planets. And we can figure that out because the planets don't move the same way that the stars do. It's the same with and the flickering too, you know, so we can figure that stuff out. Like there's just, I mean, and then there's always one person that has to dissent in order for us to change our thinking, right? And initially that person's probably chastised. It's like, oh, you know what? That guy's an idiot. That guy that doesn't know anything. But then as he starts to convince open-minded people and other people start to actually believe, that idea changes. And then all of a sudden we're not the center of the universe and the sun's not the center of the universe and so on and so forth. I feel like that's what we do now. Everybody's like, believe the science. And it's like, dude, I've heard this too often. And anybody that says believe the science or this is the science or whatever doesn't understand that science is the pursuit of knowledge. Okay, we're all pursuing knowledge. You don't necessarily ever get to claim you're right. You know, there's very few laws in this world, and the more we learn, the more we think that, hey, you know what, that law might not exactly work out the way we think it does. Like gravity, we don't quite understand it. We say there's a law of gravity. Can they actually define what that is? Like, is it wavelengths that are pushing down? Is it like, how is it that when something's spinning, we centrifuge and push out? So like we put our blood in a centrifuge or whatever it's called, and the blood goes to the outside, right? Okay, so why, when the Earth spins, does everything go inward, right? There's got to be some sort of, I think it has to do with our magnetic system and stuff, but it's like we don't fully understand how gravity works, and you want me to believe some schmuck that says believe the science? Sorry. I'm going to question everything. So anyways, not to turn like a 2-minute video into like a 10-minute one, but if you liked it, like their video, subscribe to them, but I wouldn't mind a subscription and a like too, and I hope to catch you on the next video.